rupees discount. Instead of paying 9,000, 10,000, you can pay only 9,000. 1,000 rupees he is discounting. So it is a benefit, right? Discount received. This is called discount received. Same thing if you are allowing to your customer, when you are making credit sales, your credit sales, you are making 20,000 to Mr. X. You are given credit period 3 months. If you are asking him within 2 days, if you pay, I will give you 5,000 discount. So 15,000 instead of 20,000, he will pay you only 15,000. 5,000 discount is loss for us. Discount, that is called discount allowed. Loss is to be treated as an expenditure, right? Gain you have to write in the profit and loss account credit side. So loss discount allowed you have to write in the profit and loss account debit side. That is 6,300. Discount received you write in the credit side of your profit and loss account 4,600. Okay. The next one, rent rate and insurance, 4,000.
And right click and go and press copy and then click apply, just like so. Then you can click on this, come back to this page here, and your key is this thing here. So go and press copy, just like so, and then you can come back to OBS and you can click on this box and right click and stream key. In this case, I'll click on use this and go and switch to the left here and go and click on suites and go and click on your settings and
from the respective account, right? So rent, rates and insurance, 4,000 you have, 4,000 minus 200 you have to deduct it. That is 3,800 net amount you have to write. Then next interest on capital. See here,
stream key. In this case, I'll click on use stream key. And to get your stream key, come back to this page here and your key is this thing here. So go and press copy just like so. And then you can come back to OBS and you can click on this box and right click and go and press copy and then click apply just like so. Then head over to the left and click on output and just go and set the output mode to simple and come into streaming. So for the video bitrate, I tend to use 2000. This is enough to get you HD quality. Audio bitrate is fine at 160. When it comes to the encoder, mine says NVENC as I have an NVIDIA graphics card, so if you have one as well, you can use it, or just use X264. And then for the encoder, I just like to have medium as it balances everything. Click apply when you make any changes. Then come to audio and make sure you select your correct microphone and then come to video and then here you want to go and choose what quality you're streaming in. So the main thing you want to look at is the output scaled resolution as that is what you're actually going to be streaming. So I've got mine set to 1080p and then I go and have the frame rate set to 30. If you want to stream with lower quality then you can as well, and if you start to experience lag then what you can do is lower this scaled resolution and you can come back to your output and lower the video bitrate as well accordingly to go and just get the right match between quality and not having lag as well. Then click OK, and then what we need to do is add our screen here. So if you haven't got a scene in the bottom left here, click on the plus button and we'll just name this screen. Then click OK and come into sources and click the plus button, and then you need to go and click on display capture, press OK, and you can
given 38,600 into 5%. So that is 1,930. Right? So depreciation on furniture is 10% is given. So what is your furniture value? What is your furniture value is given in your problem?
300. 3,050.
3,050. Office furniture 3,050 into 10%. So 305. Depreciation is 305. You have to write. Then credit side you have to write commission received, commission received, commission received, and then interest on deposit. Interest on deposit. See your.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Sorry to cut you off, but I wanted to know
investment.
in the trading account.
See here, investment as on 1st January at 10%, 4,000. Investment, right? So 4,000 into 10% is how much? 400, right? So 400 you are supposed to get interest on your deposit what you have made investment. But in your trial balance, interest on deposit it is given only 200. So 400 you are supposed to receive it, but you have received only 200. That means what? Income accrued, interest accrued but not received. So that add it, that is treated as an income, right? So interest on deposit 200 plus accrued interest 200, so totally 400. Then discount received also you have to write. Now you have to close this account, ledger account, profit and loss account. Now you have to see what is the balance. Credit side of your profit and loss account exceeds your debit side, that balance is called net profit. Suppose your debit side
Mm-hmm.
exceeds your credit side, that balancing figure will be net loss. Okay, so what is your net profit in this problem? 7,570. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Next, you have to prepare balance sheet. Balance sheet, you see, debits, left hand side liabilities, right hand side assets. Left hand side, if you are starting with capital assets, you have to start with fixed asset, right? So here, capital, what is given? How much is given capital? See your trial balance.
11,000.
1,14,700. See your capital. See here. Credit balance 1,14,700. Right now, this is the opening capital plus net profit minus drawings. That is the closing capital. Right. See here, capital 1,14,700. You have to add net profit already we have find out 7,570 plus interest on capital. If you have that, you have to add it. Interest on drawings, if it is there, you have to deduct it. Okay. So interest on capital already we have written in profit and loss account 5,735, that you have to add it. So total 1,28,005 less drawings, and then less interest on drawings, if it is there, you have to deduct it. Less income tax also you have to deduct it. Income tax you can deduct either here, or we can put it in the profit and loss account debit side also, nothing wrong. Right there, either there, or we can deduct it from the capital. Okay. So
Ma'am,
net
how did
account,
you get
net
the
profit
number
and capital
net?
account. Huh?
Ma'am, how did you get this net profit number of 7570?
Yes, yes. That you have to
Ma'am,
add
where
it.
did you get? What all you
See,
have to
the
add it?
profit and loss account we have calculated, we have found it 7,570. That you have to add with the closing capital.
Where is
Opening
the
capital
closing
you have
capital?
1,14,700, right? You have to add net
Okay.
profit, deduct the drawings, that will be the closing capital, right? So net profit you have to add it, that is 7,570 you have to add. And also not only that, you have to add interest on capital also, you have to add it. Suppose interest on drawings, if it is that drawings and interest on drawings, you have to deduct it from the capital. That will be the closing capital or adjusted capital, right? That you have to write in the outer column, right? So net income tax, either you can deduct it from the capital, or if you are not deducting, you can before finding out the net profit, you can shown in the profit and loss account debit side also. That is also correct one. It is nothing wrong in it. Okay. The next one, you have to write current liabilities. What are the current liabilities? Sundry creditor. Sundry creditor, see your trial balance. Sundry creditor is given 29,000. Then bills payable. And then outstanding wages. While we are preparing this statement, you have to keep it in your mind. What are the items are given in your trial balance? That will be, you have to take an